Should be M, right? M working right here. I'm just gonna save. All right. So now that I have 127 pieces of property to go after, I'm gonna go under my properties, and we're just gonna scroll down to the marketing list, Milwaukee. All right. So what stage are we on right now? What stage? This is how simple this business is. Okay. This is how simple. We're officially on stage 2 right now. Okay. All of stage 1 in real life will take you less than 5 minutes, because I was teaching, I was showing you little areas around data and stuff like that. It's taking a little longer, right? So all right, so we have 127 properties here, right? Another beautiful thing that we know is that they are actually high equity. High equity means they have at least 50% equity in it. That means the property is worth at least twice the total amount of money owed on it for a mortgage or any kind of lien that's recorded, right? All right, so you can see there are filters that are saved at the top over here as well, right? As a matter of fact, there's 38 of these properties that are free and clear, meaning no money is owed against them. And now remember, I told you I took out the individual criteria as far as ownership is concerned. Look at this. This is owned by 18 Models Incorporated, but I'm not bothered about that because I also know that it's a residential property. Okay, there are a lot of time people like corporates will own property, and they owned it by mistake. Something happened and they don't mind. As a matter of fact, they are less emotionally attached. They don't mind selling at a deep discount. But you can see majority of them are individuals, right? There's a SJA consultation here, Tariq Investment here, all those people, right? So I can select all, right? I can select all. If I want, I can deselect a few of them too, and then I can go ahead and hit new campaign, right? Okay, go ahead and hit new campaign. Let me just make sure my credit card is not going to be showing or anything like that. All right, so okay. All right, so here's what happens when I hit new campaign. When I hit new campaign, it's asking me if I want to postcard campaign or if I want to skip trace. Let me explain what those two means. Postcard campaign is exactly what it means. You are able to send cards like this, so the mailing address on record for this property. These cards will say something like, we buy houses. I'm interested in a property at 3841 South 73rd Street in Milwaukee. Please reach out to me at my phone number, 732-555-1212. Right? That you're able to say that, and they can potentially call you. You can say, hey, feel free to text me. If you're getting started, use text messages, use a text or call me at this number. Keep it simple. Don't go try to scale up with Podio and stuff like that. Don't stop it. Okay? Keep it super simple. Put your you could do a designated phone number, Google Voice, that's fine. But make sure you're able to receive text messages, and encourage them to text you. Like, hey, you called me about. People use text messages nowadays, so you can't really shy away from that, right? All right, so that's that right there. That's postcard campaign. The postcards will go out to all those properties. The beautiful thing about that is that this is 127 agents that will be out there working for you. We're not on stage 2. This 127 agents will be out there working hard for you. Okay? Working hard to bring money to your pocket. I think you close the deal from this in the next week or two, it doesn't matter, because next week you're going to pull another 91 properties. And then you're going to send it again. And then that will be 91 plus 127 pieces of postcards out there working hard for you. Some people say, oh yeah, this doesn't work anymore. Like, it does. It's a numbers game. And it's about managing your resources and consistency. Just showing up every week and doing the same thing over and over again until you close your first deal. Once you close your first deal, I need sound effect for a bell. Then you're able to scale a little bit up, but you have money stashed away. You have your marketing dollars for the next 1 year paid for. Now you don't have to come out of pocket to pay for this. So I'm going to say postcards, right? As you can see here, how much does it cost? It costs 48 cents for the small one. It costs 76 cents Use the small one. Keep it simple. Yeah, let me tell you something. This and a little bigger, and the bigger doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make much difference, okay? It just doesn't. To me as a person. Some people may argue, I haven't done scientific lab tests to see if it makes a difference in conversion. But for me, I look at them the same way when they come into my mailbox. If it resonates with what I am looking to achieve, let's say I do have a piece of property around the corner I need to get rid of course I'm going to look at it and potentially call them and say, hey, yeah, I do have a piece of crap property. You want to come take a look? Yes. I just need to get rid of it. You just need one. You just need one deal. How do you do that? By getting this 127 pieces of mail out there. Next week get 91 out. Next week get 97 out. Next week get 100. Just get 100 out there. 100 average per week. Okay? And what does it cost you? The smallest one is 48 cents. Right? It's costing you, this is postcard printing. 48 cents right there. Right? So I'm going to click next, but all right, great. So here we go. Once you click next, you're going to see all different designs of postcards. Keep it simple. Anything that has yellow and black is all I'm going for. Like this one right here. This is perfect. Notice this one right here. Select that right there. Investor cash offer. That's what you're doing. You're keeping it simple. This is another good one, right? This one says third and final notice. Keep it simple. Don't overthink it, right? Don't overthink it, right? So I'm going to click select on that one. All right. Once I click select, now you could go through this process, right? The only thing you want to make sure is that the right phone number is on it, right? You want to make sure you go through this process. There are tutorials on how to do this. I'm not going to go through that right now. Okay. I'm just going to click close here for a second. And let's go back to see, I'm already on the campaign. It's already put me under the campaign tab. The campaign tab is essentially initiating contact. That's stage 2 right there. So you could do it one of two ways. Keep it simple. If you haven't closed your first deal, keep it super simple. The other thing, if I go back to a marketing list, my properties here, and I go back to my marketing list for Milwaukee. All right, so if I click new campaign, select all, right? I can decide to I can sort by first name here, right? And sort it again. Let's see, let's try that one more time. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Anything that doesn't have first name are basically companies, right? So I can be strict. If you're a square of a person, you probably want just 100 because you want to keep track of everything that's going on, right? So you may want to take out about 27 of those people, right? So I can just go here. I can go here and take some of this out. Is it telling me how many? Yeah, you can see here at the very top right here, right next